Welcome to IQD Dinar News. Stay with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to share could change how you evaluate the viral headlines you've been seeing. Before we begin, I need to make something very clear. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always consult with licensed financial professionals before making any currency exchange decisions. I am not a financial advisor. You may have seen bold claims across social media: no waiting, no limits, Chase Bank IQD exchange now active. That phrase alone can spark hope, excitement, or a rush to action. In this video, I'll walk you through everything you need to know to make informed decisions and protect yourself from potential scams. The viral claim reads like a dream: no waiting, no limits, Chase Bank IQD exchange is active. Let's break down why this phrasing has such emotional power. No waiting speaks to years of frustration for people holding a rocky dinar. No limits sounds like freedom from caps and hurdles. Together, these words paint a picture of instant access and full freedom to act. But here's what's critical to understand. Catchy phrases are designed to create immediate reactions. My goal in this video is to help you slow that reaction down and replace it with clear, factual verification. If a major bank were to truly open public IQD exchange services, several operational requirements would need to be in place. Internal system updates and staff retraining would be necessary. Updated compliance and anti-money laundering procedures would need to be implemented. There would need to be coordination with correspondent banks. Clear official guidance would be published on the bank's website. Press releases would go through official channels. Regulatory coordination would be required if needed. Real activation is more than a social media post. It's a coordinated, formal, verifiable process. So here's how to check whether any exchange announcement is legitimate. First, check the bank's official website. Look in the news or press release section. Second, call verified phone numbers. Only use numbers listed on the bank's official website, never from social posts. Third, visit a branch in person if possible. Fourth, check regulatory websites like the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency. Fifth, search reputable news sources. Look at major financial publications with track records of accuracy. Sixth, look for official bank communications like email notifications to account holders. Here's something critical. If you only see videos, forum posts, or social media clips claiming a service is active, but find no official bank statement or credible press coverage, treat the claim as unverified. Verification is not optional. It's essential. When money and emotions are involved, rushing to act on unverified claims is where people make serious mistakes. If a major bank like Chase were to genuinely offer IQD exchange services, here's what the actual process would likely involve. There would be documentation requirements including valid government-issued identification, proof of address, additional documentation for large transactions, and compliance with anti-money laundering regulations. There would be an account setup phase where you might need a specific type of account. You might be directed to a specialized foreign currency desk, and the service might not be available at all branch locations. There would be clear policies including published exchange rates, stated fees and transaction limits, processing timeframes clearly explained, and written terms and conditions. There would be settlement timelines. Transactions may not be instant. Funds could take days to settle, and large transactions require additional processing time. Even if a bank claims no limits, there would still be detailed policies about thresholds, processing times, and rates. All of this would be clearly documented through official channels. Now, this next section is critically important. Please pay close attention. The currency exchange space, particularly involving hard-to-trade currencies, has unfortunately been associated with numerous scams. Here's how they typically operate. Common scam tactics include trusted intermediaries who promise to buy your currency at premium rates, upfront fee requests for processing or activation, pressure to ship physical currency through untraceable methods, fake screenshots and testimonials to appear credible, claims of insider sources with special access, and urgent deadlines to prevent you from verifying. Here are the absolute red flags. Never wire money to strangers or unknown entities. Never send physical currency through unverifiable couriers. Never pay processing fees to unlock an exchange. Never use unofficial channels to circumvent banking procedures. Never share sensitive personal information through unverified sources. Real banks operate through formal channels with receipts and verifiable records, official documentation, transparent fee structures, regulatory compliance, and physical branch locations. If anyone approaches you claiming they can facilitate a special exchange, get premium rates, or has insider access, this is almost certainly a scam. Report it to local authorities and the Federal Trade Commission immediately. Let's discuss how exchange rates actually work for currencies like the Iraqi dinar. Unlike major global currencies that trade freely on forex markets, some currencies have limited liquidity, central bank controls, political and economic conditions affecting value, and significant differences between official and unofficial rates. If a major bank were to offer IQD conversions, they would publish exchange rates reflecting actual market conditions. They would account for the cost and risk of sourcing convertible currency. They would set rates that protect both the bank and customers. They would require regulatory compliance. Here's a critical point. Seeing a high rate promised in rumors or social media is not proof of a real market rate. Banks must operate based on actual market conditions, which may be far different from speculation-driven expectations. The Iraqi dinar's value is influenced by Iraq's oil revenues, central bank policies, international banking relationships, regional stability, and macroeconomic conditions. Any meaningful change in how the dinar trades would likely be linked to broad economic shifts and official policy decisions, not sudden social media announcements. If a major bank actually decided to open IQD exchange services to retail customers, here's what a realistic timeline might look like. First would be internal preparation, which takes weeks to months. This includes system updates, staff training, compliance procedures being updated, and forex infrastructure preparation. Then, there would be an official announcement phase lasting days to weeks. This would include a formal press release on the bank website, customer notifications, and regulatory coordination. Next would be a staged rollout over several weeks with initial availability at select branches, corporate desks handling specialist transactions, and clear published guidelines. Finally, there would be a public launch with full service availability, complete documentation published, and transparent policies and procedures. This entire process takes time, not minutes or hours. Viral posts claiming instant activation without evidence of these stages should be treated with extreme skepticism. Now I want to address the human side of this situation. When claims like "no waiting, no limits" appear, it's natural for people in currency communities to feel hope, especially those who've waited years for liquidity or revaluation opportunities. But with hope can come pressure. Pressure to act immediately, fear of missing out, rushed decision-making, emotional rather than rational choices. It's okay to be excited about potential opportunities. It's not okay to be reckless with your financial decisions. Here's what I encourage. Take a breath. No legitimate opportunity will disappear in hours. Use the verification checklist before taking any action. Consult trusted advisors like family members and financial professionals. Write down your plan before making decisions. Give yourself 48 hours to verify claims through official sources. If the claim is true, there will be a clear, verifiable path to exchange. If it's false, acting on it could lead to scams or significant financial loss. Your long-term financial well-being matters infinitely more than any single viral moment. Here's exactly what to do right now if you hold Iraqi dinar and see exchange claims. Step 1. Do not transfer funds or mail currency based solely on social media posts. Step 2. Check the official Chase Bank website and look for press releases or service announcements. Step 3. Call Chase using only phone numbers from their official website. Step 4. If you find official confirmation, ask specifically about fees, documentation, and branch locations. Request information in writing. Get details about daily limits and processing times. Step 5. If the bank requires an in-person visit, bring government-issued identification, bring all necessary documentation, and consider bringing a financial advisor or trusted family member. Step 6. Avoid third-party buyers or brokers who contact you with promises of premium rates or guaranteed revaluations. These are almost always scams. Step 7. Keep detailed records of all communications, including names and employee IDs of bank representatives, dates and times of conversations, written confirmation of any terms, and screenshots and emails. For holders considering currency exchange when legitimate opportunities arise, develop a balanced strategy, practice diversification. Don't place all financial hopes on a single event or currency. Define your plan. What exchange rate would make you sell? How much would you convert now versus later? What are your liquidity needs? Consider all costs, including transaction fees, currency conversion spreads, potential tax implications, and documentation and legal costs. Seek professional consultation. For significant holdings, consult a certified financial planner. Work with tax professionals familiar with cross-border transactions. Get legal advice if needed. Consider a partial conversion approach. Think about converting portions rather than all holdings at once. Maintain emergency funds in widely accepted currencies. Keep detailed documentation. If you're part of currency holder communities, practice responsible information sharing. Verify before sharing claims. Label rumors clearly as unconfirmed. Call out posts demanding urgent action without proof. Report suspicious offers to community moderators. Community leaders and moderators should establish verification protocols, pin verification checklists, create a culture of calm, fact-based discussion, and protect vulnerable members from scams. Before sharing any offer or opportunity, post it to your community first. Ask others to help vet it. Wait for multiple confirmations. Check official sources together. Collective vigilance reduces individual risk and protects the entire community. Major banks operate under strict regulatory frameworks, especially with currencies from countries that have experienced instability. You have rights as a consumer. You can demand written terms and conditions. You can request official receipts for all transactions. You can get clear explanations of fees and rates. You can report suspicious activity to authorities. Watch for red flags for legal and fraud concerns. Anyone urging you to circumvent normal banking procedures. Requests to use unofficial channels. Pressure to pay third parties directly. Lack of proper documentation. If something seems wrong, contact the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Report to the Federal Trade Commission. File complaints with your state's attorney general. Contact local law enforcement if you suspect fraud. Let me help you understand how to filter reliable information sources. Reliable sources include official bank press releases, mainstream financial publications like the Wall Street Journal, Reuters, Bloomberg, and the Financial Times, government regulatory announcements, and verified bank communications sent directly to account holders. Unreliable sources include anonymous social media posts, screenshots without verifiable sources, accounts pushing single narratives without evidence, unsighter, claims without official confirmation, and Telegram groups or private channels with unverified claims. Here's how to verify information. Check the website domain. Is it official? Compare reports across multiple reputable outlets. Look for the original source, usually a press release or official statement. Check the date. Is information current or outdated? Verify contact information matches official bank records. Now, let me address the specific claim directly and clearly. After checking official Chase Bank statements, consumer protection advisories, reputable financial news outlets, regulatory announcements, and official bank communications channels, there is currently no clear official confirmation from Chase Bank of unrestricted Iraqi Dinar exchange services being available to the general public. This doesn't mean opportunities will never exist. It means that as of now, the viral claims circulating on social media are not supported by verifiable official sources. What this means for you is don't act based on unverified social media posts. Continue monitoring official channels. Set news alerts from reputable financial outlets. Stay informed through legitimate sources. Remain patient and vigilant. If and when legitimate exchange services become available, there will be clear official announcements. Major financial news outlets will report it. Bank websites will have detailed information. Customer service will confirm through official channels. The process will be transparent and verifiable. The online ecosystem contains both hopeful people and opportunists trying to exploit that hope. It's essential to separate confirmed CERMed service rollouts from rumor and speculation. Let me give you the key takeaways you need to remember. Always verify through official channels first. Don't rush. Legitimate opportunities won't disappear overnight. Get official confirmation in writing. Avoid intermediaries and third-party facilitators. Consult professionals for significant transactions. Keep detailed records of everything. Report suspicious offers to authorities. If you hold Iraqi dinar or other currencies, stay informed through legitimate sources. Develop a clear financial strategy. Protect yourself from scams. Support others in your community with verified information. Be patient and disciplined in your approach. I understand why excitement runs high around these claims. Many people have held currency for years hoping for positive developments. That hope is valid and understandable, but the best way to honor that hope is with careful verification, calm strategy, shared vigilance, and responsible decision-making. Protect yourself and protect each other. Share verified information only. If you see suspicious offers, help community members vet them before anyone takes action. Once again, this video is for educational purposes only. I am not a financial advisor. Always consult licensed professionals before making financial decisions. Currency investment carries significant risk, and you should never invest more than you can afford to lose. I'll continue monitoring official sources and will bring you updates when there is verified, confirmed information from legitimate channels, not hype, but proof. You'll find resources in the description including a verification checklist, official bank contact information, regulatory agency contacts, and scam reporting resources. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss future updates. Leave your questions in the comments, and I'll address them in future videos. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay calm, stay informed, and stay protected.